Good afternoon, Jason from Auto Appraise. Windy day in Michigan. Porsche 944 Turbo. It's a 1986. Fairly low miles car. I've been under the hood, in the trunk, through the interior. We got about 150, 200 photos of it, gone around the car, picked it apart for a potential buyer out of state. Let's go through it really quick. It does have some small cosmetic paint flaws, and when I say small, I mean small. So there's some leading edge chips around the nose, small crack in a lens down here that's been glued sufficiently. The body is really straight. Right along the edge of the hood right here, where's my finger at? A couple little innie dings, just minute. You really can't probably see them in photos or in the video, and they could be just pressure marks where the skin's wrapped around the shell. The wheel finish is really nice. There's a little bit of staining here and there on the paint. Michelin Pilot tires have nibs present on the tread. They're in nice shape. A little bit of stone splash on the backs of both mirrors. Original windshield's got a light couple wiper rub marks and a real small little stone speck right there. It's very sunny out. I can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm hoping, Tom, you can see. So as far as small infractions, they're all detailed on an exploded view I will show shortly. The exploded view looks scary when you look at it up close. These are like the size of a ballpoint pen head or smaller. So again, not picking on it because it does have a great presence. It looks really good from a short distance. Little polishing scratch right here, little chip right there. A couple little shrinkage lines in the, or maybe light scratches in the spoiler. Otherwise, that's in really nice shape. Lenses appear to be in pretty good shape. The little edge of the gas door lid got wheeled through, hit with probably a buffing wheel, and somebody was going around the car. Did a little whoopty. Speaking of a whoopty, here's one right here. Little, probably a 1-inch cut gouge. Couple small chips down here, chip, little line here, little chip there. Panel looks nice and straight. I skipped over the other wheel, but the wheels are all in equal condition. Not too much to cry and whine about. Kind of in the driver class for sure. Very showable driver. Chip, small chips. And then a little stone splash in various areas. Little hairline polishing scratch buffing mark right there that probably would come out with a little attention to detail. Little stone splash. Side glass all original and in nice shape. Windshield I believe is original. Rear glass original. Little mark on the bumper cover. Digital paint meter readings taken all around the vehicle. The buyer's going to see these in terms of still photos. I'm not going to go all the way around the car again, but a lot of the cars reading 5 to 8 mils all the way around. A few higher readings down low, but no real concerning readings where there appears to be potential Bondo or filler. A small chip in the leading edge of the hood. A couple little fish eyes, little tiny dots under the paint that are really nominal and difficult to discern. If you don't know what you're looking for, most people wouldn't even notice them. That's a quick peek under the car. The hoists were tied up in the shop I was in, but I got a good look, and I got about 40 still photos under here, and a look at the suspension and underpinnings of the car. Nice stainless exhaust. And the floors are in really nice, solid, original shape. The left mimics the right. That's pretty much the condition we're viewing. That's kind of a factory sound deadener with dirt on it. That's not rust, or let me see if I can get it to brighten up a bit. There we go. That's what pretty much the whole bottom of the car looks like. You can see the factory corrugation in the tubs. You know, no evidence of it being picked up with improperly, though I'm not viewing it on a hoist, so there could be depressions I'm not able to see at this angle. Back shot of the suspension. And that's pretty much what the whole underbody looks like. I can't see if that is running. I think it is. Yes, it is. There's a real small little door ding right here. Nothing too... Paint's not broken or anything. Might be one right above it as well. I'll give a close shot so you can kind of see that, observe it. Quick shot of that back wheel. The trunk is complete. Trunk's real clean under the mat. Spare and jack are present. I'm not going to pop that back up again. We have still photos. Jams, very nice. Door panels show very nice. And again, the right one mimics the condition of the left. Original perforated seat covers are showing very nicely. A little bit of entry wear on the bolster. That's worse here on the driver's side than it is on the passenger side. Glove box door works. Aftermarket steering wheel, or just a replacement Porsche steering wheel. The owner says he has the original one as well. Pedals are in nice shape. 78,000 miles is what it's showing. It's a 078, so we're going to assume those are actual miles. Dash is very clean. I didn't witness any cracks in the top of the pad or the A-pillar covers. Carpets are super clean, and so are the mats. Other door panel, again, mimics the condition. Glove box opens and closes and latches. Blower works. So a quick peek in the back, you can see, again, the condition's very nice. I'll see how our light goes if I hit the headliner here. That shows very nicely as well. All right, let's get on to driving the car. The blacktop is 65 degrees. The intake is 84. I've been here about an hour and a half. And so the car had probably run before I got here. What we're going to do is cold a start as we can today. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise doing a modified appraisal, almost like a pre-purchase level inspection of 86. Hey, how about I take that out of gear, huh? We can see our temperature's not coming up just yet, so the engine's good and cold. A little bit of condensation, but I don't see any signs of black or blue. Sounds good. All right, let's go driving. All right, we're gonna fire it up and get out on the road. Parking brake works, so does the indicator. The hazard lights are working and they're on currently. Pretty quiet inside. I don't hear a lot of air entry or any other anomalies. I don't hear any roaring coming from the rear end or the transaxle. Tach appears to be working, speedo's working, odometer's, trip odometer's turning. Go ahead and turn that on if you'd like. A very slight squeak you're hearing from the brakes. How do those brakes feel?
All right.
Okay. I'll turn this down to cold. We don't really need air conditioning today. It's a little bit nippy out. What's your opinion of where that clutch is engaging when you're coming off the floor? If you're thinking about 1/3, 2/3.
I don't even know what to do.
Okay. We'll check it out a little bit when we come back.
Friday, bitches! Kara here with your weekend rock report.
It is Friday, bitches. All right. Jason from Auto Appraise wrapping up a test drive on a 1986 Porsche 944 turbo car. Engine starting to come up to temp. If you want, we could hop on the freeway up here and head back to the next exit.
We're gonna go on there. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Want to get a few miles recorded before my battery sinks. So the exterior of the body was really fairly straight body, no major contusions, a couple small infractions that were pointed out in the video, and then on the exploded view I will be sending the client. The interior is really a strong point of the car. I'm going to hit the pause here till we get out on the E-way. All right, let's take off. She moves.
I didn't get on as much. Potholes everywhere.
Yeah. That feels nice. In your opinion, where's that? Let's hop off on this 96 and go back towards Lansing, and we'll get off at the exit I got off at, right? Let's go 96 towards Lansing, and then we'll get off at the exit you got me off at. Novi.
Almost on empty.
Oh, we're almost on empty for fuel. Oh yeah, you got You're not even quite to reserves yet. We're doing good. I don't think we're going to be walking today. Friday traffic's getting a little heavy, isn't it? Can you see?
I'm good.
Okay.
So we gotta get up to the right.
Yep, let's hop all the way over when we can. Yep, that's going to be us right there in 3/4 of a mile. take your hands off the wheels a little bit, show that it's going down the road nice and straight. Okay. No hard pulling, that's for sure. Temperature still maintained it nicely. Just above the 33% mark.
Alright, where am I going to go?
I'm going to hit the pause here. The Red Hot Chili Peppers for the ride. Sounds good. All right, we did the old fire drill routine. I just switched out and I got to drive the car for a few miles. And thought I'd kick the video back on to kind of recap mostly what we just saw here in advance. The clutch pedal is engaging about between a third and a half of the way off the floor. Right there, right there. Feels good, doesn't feel like it's slipping. The turbo's kicking in around 2,800 to 3 grand. It feels, you can hear it starting to wind up, and then it feels like the boost is somewhere between 34 and 3,600. Just at least a couple accelerations I've made. Power windows are working, power mirrors are working. We've got the air conditioning burning. I don't have my temp gauge with me. It's not freezing us out, but it does feel cool in here.
Yes, good.
Horn works, turn signals work. I mean, a lot of that stuff was already tested by the previous pre-purchase inspector. Okay, here we go.
Clock works.
You can hear that turbo right there. 28 to 32 probably is more accurate. I've got my hand off the steering wheel right now. Actually, I will in a minute. Going down a 2-track, so I don't want to take it off for too long. But there we are at about 70 miles an hour. A little drift, if any, towards the right, but again, the crown of the road could be affecting us there too. No real drivability issues that I can see. Good engagement of the clutch, I think. Good turbo action. Feels good going down the road. I think that's going to wrap us up. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise. It's a warm day, that's what I was starting to say. Seems to be a good running 944 turbo. It's got good acceleration. Seems to be running cool. It's got a great look. It's got a really nicely maintained interior appearance. So I think it was a car that was really well cared for. I don't think it was a car that you would consider rode hard and put away wet, if you know what I mean. It seems like someone put some time and energy into this. Nice detail in the engine bay, super clean, nice detail inside. I don't think it's ever been smoked in. As a general feel, it just feels like a really nicely preserved low mileage car, and the infractions on the paint and body are minimal. I don't know as I'd dislike it for any of that. If you're looking for a good solid driver that's showable, I think this car would suit you. This all sounds good. The color hasn't changed at all. Bit of a disc brake squeak. but overall I think I like it. Okay, thanks for watching. Good luck. 800-301-3886 if you need an inspection done. 300 guys nationwide. I handle them like this by video here in Michigan, Northern Ohio, Northern Indiana, over to Chicago. Thank you.